Hello, I'm Lynne Rosenberg. Welcome to this incredibly honest tutorial on what you're actually saying when you tell a performer that they're not going to work until they're a different age from what they are now. I'm the kind of performer that was told throughout my 20s and 30s that I wouldn't work until I was 40. Joke's on them, here I am at 40 and I still don't work. Here are a few examples of what you're saying when you say to a performer that they're not going to work until they're a different age. Your way of being your age isn't valid. The way your voice sounds at your age isn't valid. Or the intersection of your voice and your face isn't valid. The way your body is sized or shaped for your current age isn't valid. The way your hair or lack of hair looks for your age isn't valid. I only understand the way you are in the world as a parent and not as a non-parent, and I perceive you as too young to be a parent. Other people who might look or sound like you are also not valid and don't deserve to see themselves represented on a screen or a stage. Stories don't need to change to include you. You need to change to be included in stories. I don't possess a rich enough imagination to conceive of you in a story at this age. I'm lazy. Altos aren't real people. And lastly, I've fallen prey to the recycled imagery and narrative tropes that a fundamentally misogynist, racist, ableist, transphobic, fat-shaming industry has fed me for over a century, and I can't wrap my head around breaking that self-replicating spiral of trauma. That was all one breath. Maybe instead of telling people that they're not going to work until they're older, let's take all the energy it takes to say all these things that you just said unconsciously and put it towards making more stories that include more humans. I hope that was really helpful. You may have noticed two things about my appearance. The first being that I'm in a jaunty summer outfit, and that's because it's summer, the worst of all the seasons. And you also may have noticed that I'm wearing a different head crown, and that's because someone had to be retired from service. So say your goodbyes to this head crown.